Really proud of the work that we've done on the Phoenix City Council, and I think there's a lot more work to do, but I really think that this district deserves somebody who is hardworking, who's tireless, and who has really in-depth political and policy-making experience to be able to really deliver results for the district. Is to run my congressional office the same way I run my city council office, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. I think from day one, it was my goal to be a very accessible office that people could really just call their city council person and get a response, whether they reach out on Instagram or whether they email or call us. And I think we need that from our federal delegation as well, somebody who's there all the time and working for the community.
That's constituent services, classic constituent
Exactly.
services.
And I think in this day and age, you really need to take it to the next level and meet people where they're at. So we do resource fairs in the community. We do mobile office hours. We do hiring events to get people hired on the spot with our city department.
Mobile office hours, what is that?
It just means being out there. So we will do office hours at a community center in Levine or at a small business in South Phoenix. And
so
I will
people
be
with
there.
Problems come to you and say, hey, I'm having a hassle with whatever.
Exactly. So instead of saying, hey, you need to come down to City Hall where we are in our tower, we go there. We bring the most essential city services. So we know, oftentimes residents need rent and utility assistance, or they want to know about after-school programming at our parks. They want to know what we have to offer, so we bring that staff to the community.
You look at people who are on the street in Phoenix. You look at people who are coming across the border. If I were to have to lay a wager on who's going to make it happen in their lifetime, I'd wager on the immigrant coming across the border. What does that say about where we are in America, about this homeless issue and the border issue?
I mean, my fundamental belief on this is we have a lot of systemic issues we need to fix in this country. We were just talking about an analogy that I think resonates well. You have to turn off the faucet before you start mopping the floor. And what I mean in this situation is we need more affordable housing. We need better wages for people. We need to take care of each other. I think in this country, you can do so much, you can be so successful, but we have to have a mentality where we are supporting each other and we're willing to provide the services for people. And right now, residents in Phoenix cannot afford the bills. They cannot make ends meet. They cannot afford housing. So we're seeing the unintended consequences.
Let me run